Imagine the morning chill, a typhoon closing in, and you're waiting for vital school updates. For any parent, this feeling of uncertainty can be unsettling. In Tokyo's Narima ward, this wasn't just imagination, it became a frustrating reality, revealing deeper issues with reliance on critical systems. A typhoon number 6 was rapidly approaching on a specific morning. Schools and the local education board in Narima ward relied on a communication system to reach parents. However, on this crucial day, that system suddenly experienced a major malfunction. This wasn't just a minor glitch. It left an entire community in the dark about something truly important. Parents found themselves unable to access vital information about potential school closures. Imagine that rising anxiety, waiting for news that never came through the expected channels. The frustration quickly grew as time ticked by. The system, known as SIGFI, was designed to connect schools and homes, but on this day, it severed that connection at the worst possible moment.
SIGFI is widely used by many schools to send email updates and maintain contact with parents. The education board had even sent out an advance notice. They promised that if all schools were to close, an alert would go out via SIGFI by 7 a.m. on the morning of the typhoon. But when the day arrived, the situation changed, and the expected clear communication never materialized as planned.
It turned out not all schools would close simultaneously. Instead, each individual school was left to make its own decision. Parents were still told these crucial updates would come through SIGFI. However, from early morning until nearly 10 o'clock, accessing SIGFI became almost impossible, creating a bottleneck for information.
As parents desperately tried to get updates, SIGFI remained largely unresponsive. Calls to schools flooded in, overwhelming phone lines and making them just as inaccessible. The usual routes for vital information simply vanished, leaving a profound void. This breakdown wasn't random. The education board offered a potential explanation for why it all happened.
While a detailed investigation is ongoing, authorities believe the system likely buckled under immense pressure. A massive surge of parents trying to access information all at once could have overwhelmed the system, causing the outage. But for many, the issue went beyond a technical glitch. It pointed to a deeper problem with how critical decisions were made and communicated.
The Narima Ward Elementary School PTA Federation Council quickly stepped forward. They submitted a formal recommendation criticizing the decision to make school closure judgments as late as 7 a.m. on the day of a typhoon. The PTA argued that parents needed this crucial information much earlier, preferably the night before, to ensure their children's safety. The PTA chairman highlighted that heavy rain forecasts were already clear the previous day. He suggested the danger to children could have been assessed sooner. They also pointed out the slow response to SIGFI's failure, with some parents only receiving updates after school had already started. Faced with such clear dissatisfaction and a critical gap in communication, the Education Board acknowledged the need for change. The Education Board's representative stated they would explore developing alternative communication methods and procedures. This incident underscored a universal challenge: ensuring robust, redundant systems for vital communication, especially during emergencies. Understanding how these communication breakdowns occur helps us recognize the broader patterns of resilience needed in modern systems, making it valuable to follow discussions on improving emergency preparedness.